Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading unlike any other tarot reading you can find because I strictly focus on your manifesting. In fact, I strictly focus your attention. As human beings, we all have the ability to manifest. It's a God-given gift. Now, it takes a little bit as I'm figuring it out after being here for a long, long time on the planet. It's kind of a tricky combination. It's wanting something, but not paying attention to it. It's strange. Now, in doing that, you need to, in the beginning, combine mind, body, spirit. They need to work together. It's almost like a delayed explosion. Your combining of the mind, body, spirit together to visualize something that you would like in your life is like lighting the fuse on an old-timey bomb. And that fuse will burn. You may not see the results of that cosmic explosion you're manifesting right away, but you will see it because the fuse is lit. And if you ignore it, it works better, easier, more effectively. The problem is that we really want this damn thing and we can't take our mind off it and we just keep focusing on it. The more I think, the more. No. You plant the thought, you feel it in your mind, body, spirit, and let it go. Tough, very tough to do. Especially if it's something that you really want or need. It's very difficult. So what we're doing here every day, 365, a brand new reading every day. What we're looking for is the energy, the frequency that is present. Now, this frequency may not always match up with you in an obvious way. It does match up, but not in an obvious way, not in an important way. Other times it hits you like a sledgehammer in the head. It's like, whoa, I got it. That's why I do it every day. In part because we're putting forth new energy and giving you a chance to tap in. But also to get you to create a habit. For years, have said, psychologists and such have said that you want to start a new habit, you need to do something every day the same way for 28 days in a row. 29th day, it is more or less kind of a habit, and it's easier for you to carry on. And that's when the transformation begins to take place. Well, it's the same thing here with manifesting. Every day I will present the energy to you. You decide how important it is. It's very important. Okay, take it, run with it. If it's not so important, pay attention anyway. Because it may show up in an unexpected form or fashion. You'll recognize it then. It may not show up. But nevertheless, the energy every day, be aware of, get into the habit of checking out the energy without distractions, which is why this is an audio version. It's not a video version. Yes, you see the card spread, the 5-card spread here, but that's all the video you're going to see. No movement of any kind. Our lives are absolutely loaded, overflowing with distractions. That's intentional. The people who want to control us know that if I can keep you busy with useless shit, you're not going to pay attention to the important stuff. That's why movies and music and sports are so important, because they're distractions. And it lets them get into the mischief they want to get into without us messing with them too much. So for the reading, minimize the distractions. It's basically an audio. You can close your eyes. You can meditate. I want to inspire you. That's my number one job. I'm not here to necessarily get likes or shares or subscriptions. I love them all when I get them, and I'm grateful for them. But my purpose, as I've said many times before, is kind of a karmic purpose. I'm here to inspire you to be the best you can, to manifest the best you can. So let's get to it. The middle card is always the oracle card. Sets the mood for the reading. And this one is clean it up. Number up in the left-hand corner is 21. 2 is a decision. 1 is a new beginning. You put them together, that makes 3. 3 is a collaboration of the mind, body, and spirit. To manifest. To move closer to your manifestation. Very good. So you got to clean it up. All righty. The meme for today says, I feel like I should want more, but I don't. I want less. Less stuff, less rushing, less stress, less noise. I want simplicity. I want peace. Interesting. Take that meme. I should want more, but I don't want more. I want less stuff, less rushing, less stress, less noise, less distraction. I want peace. I want simplicity. Take that idea and now apply it to the idea today of clean it up. What we're looking at is cleaning up loose ends in your life. We all get that. We have our emotional baggage and stuff that we bring with us. Life is like that. There are all the expectations from other people. There are all the expectations of the people around us when we were growing up. There are all the expectations of the society telling us what we should do, how we should be, how we should feel, what we should think, the whole thing. That leaves a lot of loose ends. That then gives us the idea that we have to have more, when in fact, maybe we just want a simpler life. Less noise, less stress, less rushing, less anger, less fear, less unhappiness. Loose ends have to be worked on. So let's go. First card all the way to the left. This says it all. 7 of Cups. Cups are things that we're attached to. People are things we're attached to. There's an emotional attachment. There's not necessarily love or romance, but there's an emotional connection. Like maybe your aunt or uncle, grandma, grandpa maybe, even your parents sometimes. You know, we don't always love our parents equally, just like they don't love us children equally. Can't do it. It's not human. So there's all these little kinds of area of gray. And the 7 of Cups says that you are connected to someone or something, or more than one someone or something. That's what the 7 of Cups is all about. It's distraction. It's just craziness. So many distractions, so many options. You want to mess with somebody? Give them a choice. It's that simple. Give them a choice. You know, everybody's kind of picky about, let's say, what they have for a meal. But it's amazing. You go 24, 48, 72 hours without eating, you'll get a vegetarian to take a bite of steak. And vice versa. Hunger really focuses what's important. And you get 3-4 days out or longer, that vegetarian is going to say, it's a steak. Come on home. I'm hungry. Or the person who's a meat eater, give me that salad. Anything. You simplify. But the minute that you have choices, now you got a problem. Let's say for the meat eater, you have several different cuts of meat. That gets tougher. What are you in the mood for? And then no matter what you choose, you always end up going, well, you know, I could have had that, and I could have. Same thing with the vegetarian. Hummus is great. Salsa is great. Vegetables are great. But if you have too many choices, it just confuses you. And no matter what choice you pick, you're unhappy. That's what the 7 of Cups is all about. What you got to do is you got to love yourself. Yeah. That's what it's all about. The proverbial Page of Cups, or the Knight of Cups. Knights always bring gifts. So bringing a real love, appreciation for yourself will help you get through all this distractions from the 7 of Cups. Because that's really what you have to wade through. all the distractions. You get on YouTube, you're watching a movie. How many times, if you have their basic service, how many times do they cut into the movie or whatever for a little commercial? I was watching cowboy movies from the 30s last night. Timed it out. 3.5 to 4 minutes, another one of these asinine commercials. I skip every time I have a chance, but it's just incessant. It's incessant. It's like having a wound and keep picking at it. That's a distraction. So we're seeing here that there's a lot of emphasis on affection, on love. We're connected to too many things. We're distracted by too many things, says the Seven of Cups. Focus on you. Focus on loving you. Focus on what's best for you. And then at the other side of the reading here, we have two queens. One is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is intuitive, sensitive, caring, has compassion. Have compassion for yourself. Yes, you're cleaning up loose ends. I got it. But be gentle with yourself while you are still cleaning up. What will help you is the Queen of Pentacles. Queens always get the job done. The kings make the proclamation, but the queens get the job done. And the Queen of Pentacles will give you a good, solid value system. We're not talking money. We're not talking cars. We're not talking houses. We're talking love, joy, happiness, gratitude, friendship, peace. The things in life that you really, really, really value. And so what needs to be cleaned up? What are the loose ends that need to be cleaned up is the emotional crap. You're not sure what you want. You're not sure why you want it. And you're not even sure if you need it. And it's just confusing you and messing you up and just taking away all the joy in life. It's making you a prisoner. Set yourself free. Clean up loose ends. Go for simplicity, less stress, less noise, less rushing, less stuff, and more of you. That's a Tao manifested reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another one. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to get together and do tarot. Peace and blessings.